going to talk to you today about breathing, something we take for granted, I should imagine, most of us, and a specific test called the BOLT test, which comes from Patrick McKeon's work. BOLT stands for Body Oxygen Level Test. It's very similar to a thing called a control pause, which comes from Buteyko, which is another type of breath work, breath therapy, which is also very popular and very well researched and proven in practice and in the literature. So how do we do the BOLT test? And why should we do it? Why should you be interested? The BOLT test looks at how tolerant you are to levels of carbon dioxide in your blood, and is generally considered to be a measure of how efficient your breathing can be. It's an indicator, or a better BOLT score is an indicator of perhaps better athletic performance, less affected by anxiety and panic attacks. If you have asthma, then likely as not you're handling your symptoms of asthma better. Generally better sleep, better digestion, a calmer demeanor. So to perform the test, you're going to need some sort of timing device, and you sit in a comfortable position, relax. This is a measure of relaxed breathing. One should breathe in, breathe out, and then time the duration between that last exhale and your body's first desire to take another relaxed breath in. You shouldn't be waiting to the point where your diaphragm is cramping and you're about to pass out before you take your next breath in. It should be relaxed. So I'm going to have a go at timing mine. The other thing that I believe you do when timing this is you just gently pinch the bridge of your nose to prevent any surreptitious nasal breath back in. I should have said also it's a nasal breath. So we're quietly breathing through our nose, and as I exhale, I'm just going to stop breathing, pinch my nose until I want to breathe back in, when I'll let that go and take another breath in. So here we go. Let's see what we can do. Breathe in, breath out. Okay, so I went about 25 seconds there. I'm going to read you what that means. Less than 10 seconds, very low carbon dioxide tolerance, usually related with overbreathing, maybe asthma, panic attacks, chronic anxiety, insomnia, poor exercise tolerance, and some bowel conditions, IBS for example, or fatigue. 10 to 20 seconds, low carbon dioxide tolerance, mild overbreathing. Exercise-induced breathlessness, mild asthma, digestive issues, mild stress sensitivity, and low endurance to exercise and activity, I would imagine. 20 to 30, which is where I was. Moderate CO2 tolerance, relatively balanced breathing, mild anxiety, occasional sleep disruption, some digestive or energy issues. 30 to 40 seconds, good CO2 tolerance, efficient breathing, healthy breathing, good stress resilience, normal sleep, good exercise tolerance. And 40 plus, excellent CO2 tolerance, very relaxed breathing, high athletic performance, strong stress resilience, optimal sleep, and efficient digestion. We all want that, really, don't we? But moderate CO2 tolerance is what I have. I wonder what you have. Test yourself. See whether you can find yourself in that range and see whether it makes sense. This test is just an indicator. It's something that you can come back to if you do some breath work, if you take more exercise, if you change something, change some sort of factor in your lifestyle. You can come back to it and use it as a little marker to determine whether you're shifting elements of your physiology in the direction that you might want. Please, comments down below, any questions that you have, please put those in as well. And I hope what you've seen today is helpful. I will see you in the next video.